Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. I want to do some coaching. Let's talk to my team out there. Let's get into it. Let's talk about being a winner. Being winners. It's important to be a winner, to have a winner's mentality. Think about people like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a real deal winner. Mike Tyson, that's a winner. I like to use sports examples. Maybe you can think of business examples. It seems like Elon Musk is a winner. Everything he does, he'll start a small business and bam, there's another $1 billion. I've met people like that where they kind of have that Midas touch and everything they do turns to gold. I've felt like a loser a lot in my life. I've been very negative and down on myself. I've often felt like I was the opposite of King Midas, that everything I touched turned to shit. I felt like that you could give me a perfectly good idea, and just by me doing it, I'd ruin it. You could give me something foolproof. Oh, Sky, nobody could fail at this, and bam, I'd destroy it and destroy the whole industry. That's what I felt like. It's not reality. It's just mentality. You got to think like a winner. A lot of people like Muhammad Ali and Michael Jordan again, and these types of people, they were winners before they even played their first game. When they sucked, they had a mentality of being a winner, and other people just thought maybe they were arrogant, maybe they were in the fantasy world. These people were told, oh, you'll never be anything, you're too skinny, you're not strong enough, you're out of shape, you're too fat. And they kept going. They get the last laugh. Imagine somebody who had told Michael Jordan that you're really not good enough. Somebody who told Muhammad Ali, hey, it's not really your game, man. This isn't really what you should be doing. And he's sitting there later in life, going down in history as the best ever. It doesn't just happen by accident. You have to have that mentality of winning, and you have to purge yourself of that loser dialogue. There's a dialogue that we all have in our heads. This is why a lot of people, myself included, I like to train people and help people into taking control of what they call self-talk, that voice inside your head. I mean, we have many voices, but you need to get rid of all the garbage, all the trash. In Buddhism, they talk about it as the monkey mind, as like a monkey just bouncing from tree to tree, from limb to limb. That's like your thoughts, just so random and out of control. You have to take control of your thoughts. So let's just go over this brief list of these are thoughts of a loser, and we may all have these thoughts. These are thoughts that sabotage your winning. This might be a belief system that you have. You may wonder, why haven't I won? Well, you got to check some of these beliefs. One of the things that people who are losers, and I'm not talking about losers like I mean bad people. I mean losers as people who lose. There's people who win and some people who lose. They have this idea that people at the top aren't really happy. Rich people, successful people, celebrities, royalty, politicians, whoever, successful people in business, oh, they're not really happy. Your boss isn't really happy. This is what poor people tell themselves. This is what people who've never been able to make a come up, they tell themselves this so they can get to sleep at night. People at the top are happy. Trust me. It's not that money buys you happiness, but it sure fucking helps. I'd rather be depressed in a Mercedes than at the bus stop. I'm just saying. There's another thought that losers have. These are thoughts of losers. That winners are cheaters. That people at the top don't deserve what they have. That they inherited it because of daddy's money, or they didn't really work hard. And I guess that does exist sometimes, but I've been in business for a long time. And people who inherit businesses and they don't really know what they're doing, those businesses fail. Businesses that stay in business for a long time, businesses that make a lot of money, individuals that make a lot of money have to be real. They can't be cheaters. But losers always think that winners are cheaters. It's like, I used to be this way at the gym. Anybody who was in better shape than me, if you had bigger muscles than me, I just assume that you're on steroids. You're on steroids. That's not humanly possible. I just assume you cheated. But that's the thought of a loser. Another idea that losers have, this philosophy of losers that sabotages their success. I've had all these thoughts. I'm not just picking on people. I know this. I wrote this list because this used to be me. It doesn't matter if you win, it just matters if you had fun. Did your mom ever tell you that? Or your dad? You know who is a winner is the dad of the Venus and Serena Williams. He wasn't telling his daughters, oh, it's okay that you lost, you just had fun though, right? Oh my God, they're in trouble. You lose, you're in trouble. And people look at him like he was a brutal tyrant. Hey, sometimes it takes somebody to really push you hard to get you to move towards your greatness. So that's why some people's fathers are so hard on them, because they see so much greatness in you, more than you see in yourself. But it does matter if you win. That's why you play. If it only mattered if you had fun, you could just run around in circles and not even have any competition. The point of competition is to win. Because there's rewards with winning. Winning makes you a better person, to go from nothing and then to win something. First time I ever got my first trophy in the motorcycle industry, the first win I ever really had in my life, that meant something to me. I walked up on the stage, got the trophy at the Rat's Hole bike show, big trophy. It was here in Daytona Beach, 2005. I won a couple years in a row. That felt good. People clapped for me. My competition were clapping for me. One of the guys who straight up competition, this guy from Oklahoma, and he's like, good going, Sky. And I was like, man, because I knew he wanted to be up there. That was supposed to be his trophy in his mind. Winning matters. The final thought, I don't need to dwell on this too long, but the final idea that I could think of when I wrote this brief list, that these are thoughts of losers, people that sabotage themselves, that hold themselves back from winning. And they tell themselves, it doesn't matter how much you win by, it only matters that you won. Think about that one. Michael Jordan. I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan. Anybody who's old enough to remember his games. Michael Jordan had many games where he won the last, he would do like the final shot just at the buzzer. And it would be, they'd win the game by 2 points. Right at the buzzer. And it's amazing, and the crowd goes nuts. And it's great highlight footage, and ESPN loves it, and the fans at home, we're all like, oh man. And they interview Michael Jordan after the game. And he was always fairly stoic. He wasn't like, you see that? You see what I did? I'm the shit. He'd just be like, could have played better. We won by 2 points. We should have won by 20. And everybody would look at him like, dude, you're so hard on yourself. But that's the attitude of a winner. To be happily dissatisfied. I've had people come at me this way, how come you think that you're not more successful? Because I'm never satisfied with where I'm at. I always know that I could do better. Every day I know that I could have put more in. Every day I know that I probably could have done a little more. I could have gone harder. Every night I go to bed slightly guilty that I didn't try even harder. I realized that maybe I could have gone a little harder in my life. I wake up and get after it again. I don't know. There's somebody out there that gets this. Thanks for watching.